Hey y'all, it's your girl Fertile Myrtle, and today I have something very special for you, as well as some of my beautiful special friends. On my right,
Allie-oop.
And on my left,
Eve with Adam and Eve.
Yay! So I'm so excited to have you guys here today.
Yes.
We have something very special and very botanical in store for y'all. We are gonna be making hammered flower tops. Have you guys done this before or even like heard of it?
I've not.
I have not either. This is going to be my first time doing anything like this.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
excited.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yes. Well, this is gonna be a lot of fun. I'll walk you guys kind of through the process. So please feel free to pick out some beautiful flowers. I kind of put a little cluster here for me if you want to pick out some.
So many fun colors.
purple one.
I know, right?
These are like my favorite colors put into one.
Ah!
Minus blue.
Oh shoot, do you want this guy? The little larkspur? It's so cute. So essentially what we're gonna be doing today is taking these flowers, we'll just kind of arrange them how we want in the pattern that we prefer, and then we're gonna tape them down, and then it's called a hammered flower top, so as simple as that. You're just gonna hammer the flowers into the top.
Yay.
Cool.
Cool, let's do it.
Awesome.
I love doing crafts with plants, it's so fun.
Yeah, I'm like, what kind of design do you do with flowers?
Really, you could do whatever you want. I've seen people make them where it's really just random. So you're kind of just like making a little motif on the front of the shirt. It doesn't have to like look like I mean, you can really do anything you want. There's no like wrong answer with this stuff, which I love.
Yeah, I love that there's so much variety.
Yeah.
And on like a science level of things too, it's really neat to see that pigment get transferred over when you hit it.
I'm so excited to see that. I've only done this a couple of times, and I think that I didn't use the right flowers, but this time I think that we got the right flowers going. So I'm really excited to see the results.
Yeah, actually, I think we picked out the perfect colors because flowers that are like red or pink, they have two types of pigments in them, which are called anthocyanins.
Whoa.
And so those are like what are released when you hit them. But yellow flowers actually have a different kind of pigment that actually make them a little bit more vibrant. So I think the yellow flowers might end up being a little bit more colorful than the others.
Okay, cute. I'm so excited. Thanks for knowing the science behind it, Eve.
This is so exciting.
Yeah, it's gonna be really fun. And you know what it makes me think of when you said the yellow pigment? When you guys were younger, did you ever like rub dandelions on your skin to get the pigment off?
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be kind of like that, right?
Yes, definitely.
I'm trying to get my tape. Might have to use your tape.
I know, right? All right, cool. So yeah, if you guys kind of got, that looks so good. Oh my gosh, I love it.
These
That's
are
gonna
so
look great.
cute.
Wow.
I love the color variety we have.
Yeah.
Ooh, yes.
I'm excited for the yellow.
Yeah, I think it's gonna come out really good. So you're just gonna like get all the petals nice and flat on that shirt too, because that's gonna give the full effect. You can also take some of the petals that are off here if you really wanted to and kind of place them around if you wanna do a more like sporadic design.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, so there's like so many endless ideas that you could do with this.
It's like very therapeutic.
Isn't it? I'm all about that. I love crafting for that reason especially. It just like really calms you down.
Absolutely.
Plants are some of the best things to do crafts with, I feel like. 'Cause
Right?
It's just like the natural beauty of nature and you're kind of like using that to make art.
I feel so witchy when I make crafts with plants because it's like you're just taking all these things from the natural world and then creating something beautiful with them.
Yeah, totally.
I think I'm taped down for the
Feeling
most
good?
part.
Ooh.
Does it all have to be taped? Does it matter?
No, honestly the tape just helps keep the petals in place.
Okay.
But then the hammer, like you want to get the flowers as like flat as possible once you hammer them.
Okay.
Okay.
So as long as the hammering's good, I feel like that's the main part of it. The tape just helps hold it all.
Yeah, I think I'm all taped up too.
Hell yeah. Let's get to hammering.
Woo! Yeah, this
Hammer
is gonna be
away.
the very exciting part.
I know, right?
Do we need to use this?
You can use
or
that if you
anything?
want. I just figured it will help kind of like muffle it so it's not quite as loud, you know?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
It's gonna be so fun. I can't wait to see it all.
Yeah, I think we have some really good designs.
I think so too.
These are gonna be adorable.
Okay, I'm just gonna stir.
Yeah, go for
Yeah.
it.
Oh, this is fun.
Take a peek,
Oh, you're gonna look.
see how it's doing. Okay, we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
I bet yours is gonna look good.
We'll see.
I feel like the key is to like tape it down really flat.
Definitely.
So that the petals stay in place. I think it will still look fun even with all the petals kind of mixed around. Absolutely. It just looks like a confetti of flower here. Ooh, I can't wait to see what these are gonna look like.
It's gonna be so fun.
Yeah. I think that what's cool about this technique too is it doesn't give you like the perfect flower effect. It just kind of gives like this impression of a flower, which is really like artistic and kind of abstract in a way. Ooh, I can't wait to see.
It's kind of like snowflakes too. Like you'll never get the same one every time.
Ooh, I love that. Absolutely.
Great analogy.
How fitting. Do you want to do a reveal?
I kind of want to see at least the yellow. Let's see. Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, well, that's gorgeous.
Then see the impression of a flower.
You know what? Let's just.
It will look cool. We're gonna keep going. I promise it's gonna look cool.
Maybe my flowers just were a little, who knows?
We're a little dried up or something maybe.
I might-
I'm really curious to see if mine's gonna work now. Well, if nothing else, it was just a little
It was fun. No, yeah, this was fun either way. I wish my shirt turned out. What if we just leave the flowers on?
They might. Even if you put it in the sun, I bet that would help transfer it too.
Maybe we should have that stain
I
a
want to
little
take a
longer.
peek on some of these.
I feel like the middle of the flower just kind of transferred,
middle of flowers,
not
but
the
didn't.
petals.
Yeah.
I think one thing with like eco printing is if you do leave it in the sun, I think the heat kind of helps transfer that pigment. So
Ooh.
I think that's another fun thing you can do with flowers.
Yeah, it's looking pretty cool. It kind of looks like little tie-dye starbursts.
A little bit, yeah.
Got some different colors going on in there.
Yeah. Should we take all the tape off? Are we revealing?
Let's do it. We'll see what we came up with. And you know, if we only get like...
You guys, what the actual heck is that supposed to be? All right, how about this?
What's the like psychology print? It's like Rorschach, where you like look at an image and you see something.
Yeah.
What do you see in here?
Pretty butterfly. Yeah. Maybe the flowers, maybe I would have probably enjoyed this if it laid out in the sun a little while, got a little bit of the dye going on.
Ooh, the blue did something cool. Ooh. Wait, I want to like hammer it more now.
Yeah, the blue's a good color.
I feel like the effect of what you're gonna get really depends on the flowers you're gonna use too. So like maybe chrysanthemums are a good choice if this is the technique that you want.
Yeah.
But then also like pansies work really well, I've heard. So really go for a little walk in the springtime, go for a walk and find all of the natural flora in your area and just kind of play around and see what works.
Yeah, absolutely. This is still fun and therapeutic. For
Totally.
Sure.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
I know. I feel like I needed the release of the hammering and then the payoff of the cute flowers.
Totally. And it's a great way to like reuse a bouquet. I feel like another idea to kind of get the effect you want is maybe to even try like wetting the shirts a little bit. Maybe that would do something.
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
Kind of play around and see what works.
Yeah.
It's just the start.
Let the creative side show.
Totally. It looks really pretty. I just kind of like want to keep all these petals on it.
Yeah, no, it looks really pretty.
Woo! Well, thank you guys so much for joining me on this flower hammering journey today. I think that we definitely like learned some things and tried some new techniques that were a lot of fun.
Definitely. Yeah.
And what we could do differently for next time too.
Exactly.
Totally.
It's all about a process.
Yeah.
Bye.